Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to 8THIRSTY. I've been in the garden already. What's that?
Oh, are you asking me? It
Yeah.
looks like some kind of native. It looks like is it a grevillea?
Yes.
Oh!
Samantha, you must be married to a landscape gardener.
No.
And what kind of grevillea is this?
Well, our brother-in-law is a grevillea creator. No.
Shout out to the grevillea. What's his name?
His name's Jeremy.
Jeremy and Benita.
Jeremy and
What's
Benita.
this one? It's called marmalade. I think orange marmalade.
Oh, is it?
Orange marmalade. Super cute.
Do you know what's funny? Someone came into the craft shop today and gave me a gift of marmalade.
That's kind.
It was kind, and
I didn't even know.
the
Here's
theme of
another
the
gift.
day. Oh,
Marmalade. I love Australian
Hey.
natives.
I love marmalade.
Are we still recording?
Yes.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Okay. As you can tell, I've been elsewhere. I'm really hungry too. Do you mind if I have a banana?
I don't mind if you have a banana. Well,
8:30.
you better eat.
Yeah. We're up to Proverbs
Before we read.
chapter.
You do eating, I'll do talking. We're up to Proverbs chapter 7.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a very storytelling chapter.
Mm-hmm.
I got this out the other night and I was reading it to my husband and he was like, "What? Where's that? Is that in the Bible?"
Wow. Why? Why
Because
was
it's
it
like a
that reaction?
story, and it's the same thing that we've found with Proverbs that I've spoken about before.
Mm-hmm.
I've read little sprinkles of Proverbs, a proverb here, a proverb there.
A little proverb everywhere.
Yeah. But I haven't read I haven't read chapters before. So when you read
Mm-hmm.
the chapter, I mean, we know this, but we don't always remember it.
Because it's an alive book, it's the layer upon layer, precept upon precept, banana upon banana.
Yes, so we hope that you'll gather the full story of this chapter as we read through together. Have you got your King James Bible?
I do.
I am going to have mine up on the screen because my eyes are failing.
It's, it's okay.
Thank you.
You'll get a new body one day.
Yeah, I'll appreciate it. Just a little moment until I make this say what I want it to say. I don't know what that's doing. Great.
Right. So
Are you ready? Are you bananaed up?
Yeah.
That was quick.
I've got another one.
We'll
We'll have that
have a
later.
little midway break.
Chapter 7. Are you ready?
Yeah. Hello.
My son, keep my words and lay up my commandments with thee.
Keep my commandments and live, and my law as the apple of thine eye.
Not banana.
Ah.
Okay. Bind them upon thy fingers, write them upon the table of thine heart.
Say unto wisdom, thou art my sister, and call understanding thy kinswoman.
That they may keep thee from the strange woman, from the stranger which flattereth with her words.
For at the window of my house I looked through my casement,
And beheld, among the simple ones, I discerned among the youths a young man void of understanding.
passing through the street near her corner, and he went the way to her house.
In the twilight, in the evening, in the black and dark night.
And behold, there met him a woman with the attire of an harlot and subtil of heart.
She is loud and stubborn. Her feet abide not in her house.
Now she's without, now in the streets, and lieth in wait at every corner.
So she caught him and kissed him, and with an impudent face said unto him,
I have peace offerings with me this day, I have paid my vows.
Therefore came I forth to
Came
meet. Oh, came I forth to meet thee, diligently to seek thy face, and I have found thee.
I have decked my bed with coverings of tapestry, with carved works, with fine linen of Egypt.
I have perfumed my bed with myrrh, aloes, and cinnamon.
Aloes?
Okay? Yep.
Come, let us take our fill of love until the morning. Let us solace ourselves with loves.
For the good man, this makes me sick.
Gross.
I don't want to read this, but I will. For the good man is not at home. He's gone a long journey.
We're acting.
Yeah.
He hath taken a bag of money with him and will come home at the day appointed.
With her much fair speech, she caused him to yield. With the flattering of her lips, she forced him.
He goeth after her straightway, as an ox goeth to the slaughter, or as a fool to the correction of the stocks.
Till a dart strike through his liver, as a bird hasteth to the snare, and knoweth not that it is for his life.
Hearken unto me now, therefore, O ye children, and attend to the words of my mouth.
Let not thine heart decline to her ways. Go not astray to her in her paths.
For she hath cast down many wounded. Yea, many strong men have been slain by her.
Her house is the way to hell, going down to the chambers of death. It's such a big dramatic story.
It's very dramatic. Has Lachey read this?
She
I
has.
think she would. I mean, it's a bit. It's all
When I was
good
her
for instruction.
age, with my English teacher, Mrs. Angela Enodd, an amazing teacher, very, very lovely. We were acting out a part of the Bible, and I got the harlot.
Oh,
That was perhaps, I don't know, perhaps she knew that I was not going to think I really was that.
okay, right.
And so, because I was quite
It's
naive.
acting. It's acting.
It was, and it's out of the Bible. And you know what? I gave it all I had with the words because it's important to read it as it says.
Yes.
She's an evil
and
woman.
to get the picture of this woman. Yeah. I mean, I want to say I love it. I don't love what it's about.
You love the
but
warning.
I love the warning.
Yeah.
I do. And it is, it's dramatic because it's a serious warning.
Yeah. And notice how it seems to be a young man void of understanding. So he's looking out his window and beholds among the simple ones.
Yep.
He discerned among the youths a young man void of understanding.
Yep.
So he's talking about one going
Getting away from the flock. Getting away from the
right.
safety of the flock.
in the darkness, in the evening, in the black and the
Yeah.
night.
You know this one in verse 10 where it says subtil.
What is that?
Subtil. That reminds me of that other subtil being in Genesis.
Oh.
That's how the serpent is described.
Yeah.
So
What's the difference between subtle and subtle?
I always read it to mean the same thing. We'll look into that and we'll update in the notes. But I think it is the same thing. So I think it means it's like a sneakiness because they're so subtle in their entrapment that you have to be careful because you'll be taken in by it, even if you're wary.
When I was reading this, and I read it a few times, I'm imagining him looking out his window. I wonder if he actually saw this happen or if it's a story that God's given him to share. But I'm imagining him looking out his window. Now, I don't know how good his eyesight is. Did he have a telescope, binoculars? Like, how did he see all this happening, right? And I'm imagining if it was me and I was wise and I was up looking through my casement window, I'd yell out, Samantha!
Get away from that woman!
Yeah, or man.
Yeah.
Because we have to take this as well to mean that,
Yeah.
we need to be careful.
Yeah,
it's
you're
not
right.
just the boys.
You're right.
They're harloty men.
Yeah. How interesting. Darren said this the other night in verse 16. Fine linen of Egypt. We still, Egyptian cotton is like
Yeah.
the primo cotton, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. And linen even more so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfumed my bed with myrrh, aloes and cinnamon.
I do love the smell of cinnamon and myrrh.
I do too.
What is an aloe perfume?
Aloes.
Oh, why am I saying it like that?
Yeah. It's, like aloe vera. Like there's a group of
That
plants
smells
called aloe.
gross.
No. Well, I think also, myrrh, as you know, is used.
You're right. There's more meaning to it than just the fragrance, right?
Yeah.
Like aloes are healing and moisturizing and
Yes. Think about it. If you're a harlot and you've got random people in your bed, myrrh is a killer of germs, right?
wow.
Cinnamon also.
Not so for the soul though.
Yeah.
Wow.
But maybe that's just a thing to do with that profession that she has. But yeah, that verse 19,
Oh.
So her husband is gone, right? The good man, that's her husband.
Yeah, he's taken a bag of money with him, and he will
he's
come
gonna be
home
gone
at
a
the
while.
day appointed. She knows when he's coming
He's
home.
not coming home early, so
She's
we've
being
got
a
all the
sneaky
time.
Sneak. Oh my goodness.
The other thing that's interesting is verse 23, till a dart strike through his liver and knoweth not that it is for his life. This is interesting because, what it's saying is, you don't die if a dart goes in your liver. Mm-hmm. He doesn't know that it's going to take his life.
Wow.
Because you can survive with only, I think it's like 10% of your liver. If you've got 90% liver damage, it still can do its work.
Wow.
So...
Well, and also a snare is not a guillotine.
It's not not death.
It's catching you.
But you're dying. It's a slow death.
He's reminding now. He's saying, hearken unto me now, therefore. Sorry, I got my mouth full.
Yeah, and attend to the words of my mouth. Let not thine heart decline to her ways.
No.
Let not thine heart decline to her ways. What does that mean? Let not thine heart decline.
To her ways.
So don't stoop to her level, kind of. Yeah.
Yeah. She has cast down many wounded, yea, many strong men have been slain by her. Do you know what instantly I thought of in the Bible when I saw that?
I don't know.
The story of Samson and Delilah.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
She almost bewitched him
Yep.
with her beauty in order to get information from him about where he got his strength from. If God's saying that this is a strong man that has been slain by her, and not just one, yea, many.
Yeah.
This is these are strong men.
Yeah.
That can look after themselves yet with the subtlety and the...
Flattery. It's flattery, isn't it? And the marketing.
Yeah, it is, right? Her house is the way to hell.
And
going down to the chambers of death.
5,000 thread count linen.
Oh. Wow.
Um,
Isn't it incredible that you can read the Bible and there is just such a rich array of language and different styles of writing that God uses to,
yes.
Everybody is going to read the Bible at some stage and get something out of it that they go, oh wow, the way that's written is amazing.
Yeah.
It captures your attention.
And each book is normally written in a certain kind of style, but if I didn't know that was from Proverbs and I hadn't done a lot of Bible reading, I wouldn't have guessed that would be in Proverbs.
What would you have thought?
Because you think of Proverbs as being a short, snappy little two-liner, but this is a story.
Yeah. It's like a parable, actually.
Yeah.
You would maybe think Jesus saying to his disciples,
Maybe.
Once upon a time, there was a woman.
Yep.
Very dark woman. Don't go to her house.
No.
Stay
away from her corner.
So this, yet again, is layering to us the importance of listening to wisdom, running away from evil, being accountable. He should have just stayed with the others.
Friends. Yep.
And not gone to the darkness.
Yeah.
And yeah, I wonder what else you could say.
It's a powerful warning. Yeah. Meditate on that.
Yeah. I wonder, imagine if you were to do a little picture book of this, right? Oh. And you've got her house, and then at the top it says, welcome, this is the way to hell.
Yeah. Well, you know what that made me think of? Certain professions have a red light to advertise that's what's going on there. Yeah. How appropriate that it's a red light to hell.
Wow. Well, I know of women that have been harlots before. That was their profession. And the love of Jesus has been shared with them. And they've discovered the richness and the kindness of God.
Of course.
Because a lot of the time, women that are like this, they've lived a really rotten life.
They're lost. Like we all were.
Yeah, that's right. And so the beauty of thinking about that and knowing that I've seen some women that have come out of that, and the life change, the way that they understand amazing grace.
Yeah.
Because of what they've been saved
Yeah.
from, and all of us have been saved from things that are wrong and evil.
Yeah.
So it's such a great encouragement to remember that it doesn't matter about your profession.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter about your past. Doesn't matter about anything. Jesus came for everyone.
I guess the thing about that profession is, I mean, we all have sinned and fallen short, right?
Yeah.
But in that particular profession, you're enticing other people to
join,
participate in your adultery.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, thank you, Lord, for Proverbs.
Yeah.
May we take heed.
Thank you. And we'll see you tomorrow for
Proverbs chapter
8, which is also an amazing chapter.
Amazing.
News flash. So,
I've
we'll
got a
be
feeling
having...
it's going to be cold tomorrow.
Oh, yes. We're expecting a cold night. Get your beanies ready for the morning.
Yeah.
But we're going to be doing a live
Soon. Yes.
So keep your eye out if you can join us. It'll be at 8:30, right?
Great.
8:30 in the morning.
Awesome.
So we would love to have your participation.
Yeah.
If you
that would
can
be
join
amazing.
us live.
Great. Have a great day. Thanks for joining us.
Bye.